Glory.
Nice to meet you, man. What's going on with you? How y'all doing? What's going on? I'm Brian. Nice to meet you. I'm Brian. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's going on? I'm Brian. There you go.
Tell them your
There
name.
you go.
RJ.
RJ? You're Ryan? I'm Brian. That'll be easy to remember.
Say nice to meet you.
You already know what it is, man. It's a Kid Billionaire BER in Covina. I'm with the one and only. Let the people know who we with.
Raymond Phillips, Raymond and Kills.
Address of the venue, name of the venue.
Milestone Creative Space here at Covina. 1017 South,
There you go.
San Bernardino Road,
Okay.
91722.
Instagram.
Milestone Creative Space.
Bang.
Okay.
Keeping it simple.
I love that. Simple sells. This is a gorgeous location.
Thank you.
This is
Thank
an
you.
absolutely gorgeous location. Now, first question I gotta know. I absolutely gotta know. I know for a fact y'all didn't get it in this type of condition.
No,
So,
not at all.
what was it looking like? If y'all have videos, even better. But what was it looking like when y'all first got this location?
It was all white. It was
Okay.
all blank canvas, just the floors was concrete.
Okay.
So we pretty much just had to come in and do the floors and
A little bit. So blank canvas, white walls, no trim,
Okay.
concrete floors, like he said.
Oh, I see the concrete back here.
Yeah, cinder block. Cinder block. I like to call them our jail walls. So
I feel that.
Thank God for the curtains.
True that. True that. And y'all got the chiffon Gipoli.
Yes.
Say that. And I see the bike hangers.
I
Okay.
got that from you.
Shout out Roadmap. You know what I'm saying?
Roadmap.
Everything that is gray was brown. Doors are brown.
Okay.
All the doors are brown, like nasty.
But everything you see gray was brown.
This is a huge space. What is this, like 3,200 square feet?
3960.
3960.
Yeah,
This
so-
is a huge space. Are you guys from this area?
Yeah.
Born and raised?
I was born and raised in Florida, South Florida.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was
What leads back here?
This was our little added extra bonus.
Oh, for real?
Double door.
A little ADU, additional dwelling unit.
yeah.
Obviously, we haven't done much out here. We need to cover the Connex boxes. We're trying to decide. I want to do
Talk to me.
privacy wall
Talk to me.
with
Privacy wall.
pillars like this on
Okay.
each side, and then like slats of wood
Okay.
where you can still get the breeze. You don't see the ugly Connex box.
Oh, you don't think that adds character?
Oh no.
Yeah, right.
He had talked about the greenery.
The green wall, maybe.
Faux, but that's a lot of faux fake grass. So
Okay.
I don't know. We're still deciding.
Playing with the idea.
Somebody told me I should hang some curtains up, like the drapes.
Curtains outside? I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one, Chief. You're gonna come back and it's not gonna look like curtains no
And
more.
then we still have to pay down here. It's still the doobie brown out here.
Okay. So this was the original brown.
Yes.
Copy. This was the San Bernardino brown. Copy.
Yeah.
Say that. Okay. I like both ideas. I like the pillar idea. I like the faux grass idea. Have y'all looked at quotes for any of those or?
We would do it.
Oh, I would do it outside.
Okay. Y'all do the
Handy.
construction in there? Y'all self?
No, the floors we got done.
Yeah, the floors we had to.
Okay. But the
Pay
painting and
somebody.
everything like that was y'all.
Yeah, we do
Okay.
everything ourselves.
Handy. And
Okay.
my dad's in construction, so that helps.
Say no more. I'm not mad. See, this would have been your curtain right there.
I know,
Your
right?
curtain would have been cooked real bad.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But okay, I like it. Definitely like both ideas for real. I
He
definitely
was
like.
thinking, and I don't think it's a bad idea because it's such a large space. Up to this, or up to where?
From here on back to just making that storage, so I don't have to do storage inside.
And have some
Okay.
storage because we do have a door here.
That is a good point.
And then you still have a nice big.
To make a
space
like lounge area.
hide
Side question. That's a dumpster, I'm guessing.
with. It'll go out
Yeah,
there.
it'll
Oh,
go
because you
outside.
can move out. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It could go out there.
Oh, okay,
Everything's
okay.
mobile.
No, I just want to make sure.
For convenience.
Because y'all still. Right,
Yes.
right. I got you. Okay. Had to ask.
And so nobody fill it up outside the gate.
You know what I'm saying? I know it's Cali, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What about bamboo?
What about bamboo?
Yeah,
Like
a roll of bamboo.
I'm looking at infrastructure and I'm looking at cost.
Gotcha.
So let's walk through each scenario. If you do the grass wall, you're gonna have to add a level of structure.
Correct.
So you're gonna have to like either plywood it or like well, you're gonna have to plywood it and sheetrock it or just well, yeah, you could just plywood it. You would have to plywood this entire thing.
Gotcha.
And it would have to be pressure treated because it's outside.
Correct.
So that's the one option. I mean, to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you probably need maybe like 10 4x8s, and you'd be able to do the whole grass artificial thing from Amazon. Whole project would probably, if you did that, probably cost you maybe about $400 or $500, which isn't bad.
That was good.
Which isn't bad. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? On your side now, give me with the post that you were talking about. Can you Yeah, if you have like an example, because I know.
You still get the breeze. You have the slat so air can flow through.
And you're gonna see the fence right through it.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's just.
So
like
you
little
won't see the
small-
fence?
You won't.
No, you will see the
Hey,
fence.
it will.
You
Well,
will.
we've talked
You gonna see
about-
this?
We've talked about putting some kind of like maybe screen or
Yeah,
mesh
that's
so
true.
that you can't possibly see through it.
Okay.
Again, just playing with ideas.
Okay.
But it would be dark, a dark color.
Cedar, horizontal space, flat top, wood
This
fence
is just
panel.
pre-made, I think. We would just do it ourselves.
No, I totally get it. I'm looking at like infrastructure and whatnot because again, it would have to be pressure treated since it's outside. I don't think it's gonna come out the way you think it's gonna come out. Because the thing about it is, if you put that substrate up here, you're gonna see this fence right through, and it's gonna like just mess up the whole aesthetic. Or unless you do the same thing and you add the plywood first as a substrate, and then you add that on top. So either which way it could go.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you even want to take it a step further, I know in Fulton what we did is we did like those vinyl planks that look kind of like wood. I'm gonna show you right now. I'll just pull up the
And that's why we
Matterport.
haven't done much back here because
Still playing with
and
ideas.
there's a lot of options that we can go with, but I want it to be right. I want it to look right and I want it to cost right.
Yeah, I
Oh, wow.
definitely, I wouldn't go crazy investing in anything like that simply because like, here, I'll show you exactly what I mean. This is Fulton, right? This is a Matterport. Highly recommend you do that at your earliest convenience. This literally cost me like $200.
Okay.
Like labor, materials, everything. Put the LED sign, put a swing out here, whole vibe.
Where'd you get the wood from?
Home Depot.
Home Depot. Oh, okay.
Y'all got a Home Depot in your backyard.
It's
no.
literally across the
You
street.
know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Home Depot.
Okay.
So, but to do that here, to not look at this,
To
you'd
put-
have to put the plywood first.
Plywood.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you put a nice crispy LED sign,
Yes.
it would go dummy.
I need to know where to find one of those.
An LED sign?
Amazon.
Yeah. I mean, is it in the roadmap?
It is not in the roadmap. No, it's
It's on
not.
Amazon.
Yeah, you can get it on Amazon. Yeah, you can still totally get it on Amazon. I got a custom one in my apartment from Amazon. I should add it in the roadmap. I'm gonna add it in the
Should
roadmap.
make RJ Scribe right quick.
You don't know. You know why it's not in the roadmap? Because I have 4 LED signs. The first ones are in the venues. The last one was in my apartment, and the first 3 I had custom by a vendor. But then I found a cheaper one on Amazon. But I'm gonna put it in the roadmap.
It's so easy to get off on Amazon these days.
Oh no, 100%.
This is just here. GP just out the store, so this won't be used. I do have the white resin pad chairs.
The ones with the padding, right?
Yes.
Like the garden chairs.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then we just picked these up off of Amazon. Not Amazon.
I was about to say you got these off Amazon.
Facebook
Where?
Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I also made a good connection off of picking those
Oh yeah,
up.
yeah.
Okay. Walk me through that.
So, searching for Chivari chairs. Did I say that right?
Chivari. Who's
Chivari,
counting it?
But searching for them and watching videos that you put out, seeing people going to OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace, we found these. And the guy had multiple colors. So we went down and of course it's a little sketch, right? You don't know what it's going to be. But he actually rents out stuff for parties.
Okay.
And he had too many of every color almost. Black, silver, gold.
Yeah. So he let us come out there and just pick out all the good ones, and they loaded it up on a truck and delivered it out.
Oh
here.
wow.
And kind of made a connection for if we ever need anything, we could get it at, X price.
He gave it to us at a 25 a piece.
Really? That's a good
I know.
rate.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
was
great
good.
rate. Brand new, they're like 60, 70.
I know.
And even if we just need to rent things from him, he has chandeliers, other chairs, couches.
Oh, that's
so
wait.
it was a good.
What's the name of this guy? Actually, don't tell me. Tell me after. Because I feel like I know who you're talking about.
But it was a great connect.
Okay.
A great connection. So
You like it? I love it. Smooth. And I see. So these are the 72-inch round.
No, it's 60s.
This is 60.
Yeah.
I'm blind.
60.
These are 60.
We have 30 of them, but we won't need 30. I just ordered too many.
Interesting.
I just ordered too many.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And I see you got your faux grass over here too.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
I don't know if you saw when you walked in. There was some hanging.
I didn't.
Do this whole inside wall. I like it, and then have a sign here, possibly like a
You're a professional at P.
neon sign or something. I don't know if it's gonna say Milestone Creative Space, but I kind of like the little greenery and pop because
Okay.
I didn't know what else to do here. It just seems so.
Well, there's a lot of things you can do here.
You don't like this?
No, I love this.
Oh.
I love it.
Okay.
I've done it before in several venues. I've recommended several people do it. I love it, but it's just not the only option.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They have different, like for example, I just showed you the one, and the reason I did that way with the white and gray in Fulton is because we had a white and gray aesthetic.
Got it.
So I just wanted everything to blend seamlessly. But
And I'm not mad at that. I can can see that here too.
Yeah, 100%. There are some people that have like the accent wall, the one that's like kind of like a triangle, and it goes all the way throughout. I know when I was in Tampa, shout out Raymond and Kiana. That's crazy. Raymond and Kiana. Okay, so literally in their venue, they did an accent wall, and it's like the white. When their video drops, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But like literally, it's like a whole white just accent piece. So you can do that. Okay. You can also paint it. You can also stucco it. You know what I'm saying? So you have a ton of different options. Either which way, you can't go wrong. You're building a brand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like people see that, people see it on the Instagram, people see it on Facebook, now people see it when they walk into the event.
What's the first thing somebody should see once they walk in?
That depends on structure, right? So there's not really a yes or right or wrong answer if you say that. So in terms of like the first thing that people see, really just depends on the architecture of the venue. Because there's a lot of, like, I remember when I was at Omar's venue, he's also in Central Florida, he had a huge entranceway. Like his entranceway is from here all the way to here, so he can do a lot. Obviously, this is a lot smaller. This is only about maybe like 4 feet out. So there's not as much you can do.
Yeah.
But you're still making great use of the space. But this is, for what it's worth, what you have got going on right now is perfect and it's enough. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that you could potentially add is a welcome easel, you know?
Yeah.
You know, John and Mary's baby shower.
Yes.
Boom. But that's of course with your packages.
Space, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you could kind of double up. Some people, like, you know, on COVID, they had like a little table here with like a little hand sanitizer. That's extra shit for real, like, to
Makes
me.
it.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, those are just some options. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like it. You're
You know?
giving me other ideas.
I've seen over 400 venues.
I cannot imagine. I was excited when you were coming because I'm like, I want to pick his brain for some things.
This is my favorite part of the journey. You feel what I'm saying?
So when it comes to this point, obviously this will go over a little bit more, but there's an opening.
Like, if it looks ugly or not?
No, I mean, I
Well, do it.
want to leave it like this.
You don't want to leave it like
I
that.
think it looks odd, no? But I think that could just be us being the perfectionists.
Totally
and this
understand.
being our venue.
Totally understand.
So I don't know. I feel like something should go here to cover the center.
Okay, what do you want me to say? No, it's a genuine question. What do you want me to say?
Does it look fine the way it is?
You can't
Should
answer my
something
question with a question.
cover it?
What do you like?
What do I want
What do
you
you
to
want
say?
me to say?
I just wanted to pick your brain.
You just want general
Yes.
opinion?
That
Okay.
was literally, I'm like, I didn't want you to say
What do you
anything.
think when you see this?
Okay. No, the reason I asked what I asked is because like I felt like you had an idea in mind and like you wanted me to validate it.
No, I
That makes
don't know.
sense.
No,
know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
have an idea. Like, I mean, I know things that can go there, but I'm
Okay.
not feeling those things.
Okay.
Like, I know they have those like foam faux pillar things, but I'm not feeling that. So that's not, I know it's an option, but that's not an option.
Okay, well, you have two options. You can either build it or you buy it, right? So, or you can leave it alone, right? Me personally, unless my guests come in and complained about it, I wouldn't touch it just yet. That's just me personally.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's kind of like we meddle and meddle and meddle to the point where it's like we over meddle and we spoil the pot. You know, it's like I'm add a little bit of ginger, I'm add a little spice, I'm add a little bit of black pepper, and then the whole soup is just cooked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People might walk in and not even notice it. Now, if you have several events and people coming in and they're just like, yeah, do you have something I could just like put right here? You know what I'm saying? Or you see people start like, you know, start like fiddling and stuff like that. Then it's like, bingo, okay, I'm gonna do something with it.
Makes
you know?
sense.
Perfect example, Blake and Doom at my venues, the ones with the porcelain floor and stuff like that, had gorgeous windows all the way, like panoramic windows. I loved it because I love natural light. And for me, I wanted to leave it because I'm just like, yo, I just want all this natural light to come to the place. Every single party, people coming in, oh, do you have some curtains that I could cover these windows? Do you have some? And I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna just go cover the windows because everybody wants the windows covered.
Yeah.
Let the market dictate those little individual changes, right?
Makes sense.
You feel what I'm saying?
So tables and chairs, right? That should be like the first package, right?
Yeah, basic level venue.
And I mean, I guess we just gonna have to build from there. I know you say the second package, it should be everything that you personally own, stuff that you don't have to go out and rent, right?
Right, inventory only.
Inventory only.
Yeah.
Inventory only. I guess we just gotta go buy some stuff, you know?
Let me show you the origination of that,
Okay.
and then it'll kind of help you think about what to kind of put it in, right?
Gotcha.
So generally, hierarchy is do it yourself, done with you, done for you.
Right.
Do it yourself is a venue in the simple amenities only. That's like food prep area, which I still want to tour the rest of the facility and
No
whatnot.
tables and chairs?
I'm
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get there.
I'm checking.
No. Tables and chairs.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, bar, cooler, things that like somebody can walk in and like just run an actual event with,
Yeah.
right? You know, say no frills and bells and whistles and stuff like that. Second package done with you. Those are things just like it's light decor. So we're not coming in and going over the top and doing everything like the floors and the balloons and blah, 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 blah. We're essentially using what we have. And that's how that package started. So in terms of what that package looks like for you guys, it's really what you decide to provide. Now we provide a lot of suggestion in the roadmap with what that comes with and what we've provided in the past.
Yeah.
And then that's why a lot of people, they just kind of stem off from that. So you can use that as a blueprint and just be like, hey, this has already worked. Let's just copy and paste.
Yeah.
You know, and then for the done for you, which truthfully, and you'll see it in the roadmap, where I don't really recommend it unless you're a decorator because there's a lot of fulfillment and it slows down operations.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys still have a lot going on and whatnot. So I don't recommend that for everybody because it's hard to scale. What's back here?
Oh, let's see. Check it out.
Oh, same.
When we first got here, I guess they didn't need 2 bathrooms.
Okay.
I guess they didn't need 2 bathrooms. This was a closet. They snatched out the toilet and the sink, the vanity. So we just brought it back to a.
But there's no plumbing in here.
Oh yeah, it was plumbing. They just had it plugged.
Oh, they capped it off.
Yeah, they capped it off. So we're gonna turn it back into a bathroom.
Okay, and then this is the other bathroom?
That's the second bathroom.
Now, did you guys have to, this is nice.
This was done.
You got this like this?
This was done.
Bro, Brooklyn needs to come up, bro. We don't get nothing like
This
this.
was done. I mean, yeah, we just painted the door, but we're gonna change this out though.
When? Why?
I don't like the brown. It doesn't match the gray.
So we
sorry.
paint it.
We were going. I told him I would paint it,
Okay.
but he decided to buy 2.
Oh, that was what that
Just
was.
Well, we kind
Yeah.
of got lucky on that.
I know them sinks was like at least $200 each.
No, we checked out and they were 107.
Yeah, 107.
The whole, with
The other ones.
the sink and the cabinet?
Yeah.
107.
Yeah.
So I was like, hurry up and pay and let's leave.
Yeah, it was on sale.
We had thought about tearing the floors out because we were doing the wood all the way through.
Why?
Exactly.
And that's why we did. That's why we didn't.
Okay.
Because it looks
This is
nice.
fine.
And if it gets messed up, we were just talking about this today. We could
Hey, this-
tear it up, and then the transition is still there.
But how would it get messed up?
I'm about to say this would get messed up for that work.
It's ceramic. You just clean it off.
People break tile all the time.
Okay.
It's
First and
foremost, rare, but I'm just
People,
hypothetical.
if somebody broke, I've
don't
had
think that'd
over
happen.
4,000 events. I've never had somebody break a tile in my bathroom.
You never know.
I mean, unless they partying real wild out here.
No, I hope not.
I hope not either, because we're not trying to have those type of events. Go to Home Goods and Marshalls and like decorate it up. I would not waste that good ceramic.
Yeah.
That's the plan. Just to decorate.
That's why we kept it off right there.
Change the vent. We'll change the mirror because it's kind of just an old school medicine cabinet.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of that. Just maybe like I want a circular mirror.
Okay.
We were thinking about painting
Painting?
the bathroom like a darker color, maybe. No,
Would you leave it alone?
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's leave it alone.
Here.
Hey,
Just a thought.
Just a. Yeah, I see. You want to let the creative juices out. Okay.
Obviously, it's not done, but a thought.
It's done. It's finished.
leave it.
Other people's bathrooms, and they had like I don't think it should be black necessarily, but I've seen people that have the dark, the black,
Yeah.
and it looks nice and
Absolutely.
so and what's the word I'm looking for? Sleek, I guess.
Demure? Not demure. Not cutesy. Oh, okay. I thought it sounded like that's what you were looking for.
I was not.
I was just trying to help. Like it looked like it was like right there at the. I was
Oh,
like, I'm gonna just step up, like you
You
know.
go pull it out. Demure.
But sure, demure.
Okay.
Um,
Yo, not her face.
I have to say like very. What my baby's.
Yo, she's just like, y'all need to stay off TikTok.
I don't know.
Do I need to stay off TikTok, baby? Do I need to stay off TikTok?
Damn.
Well, so I asked Terry the other night on the call, when do you know, when should you open your doors? He said like 80%.
When should you open your doors? Your
Me
doors
neither.
aren't open?
Well, we were in here working today.
I would have an open house like right now.
Right now?
I mean, I
All
like
right.
it.
Right now.
I like it.
After we do them
Yeah,
packages.
people be waiting for grand openings and all this other. I'm renting right now.
Oh,
My first venue wasn't even this done before I started renting out. For real.
Man.
The other question you had was kitchenette. Do you think it makes or breaks the space. Having,
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we want to put one in. Our only thing is with our kitchenette would be plumbing. But I saw you went to a place in Redlands.
Redlands?
Like out towards Beaumont area.
Was it Redlands? Or was it Reading?
Reading. I went to
Maybe it was
Reading.
Reading. That's Northern California.
Northern California.
The chick that had the big space?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had
She had a, sorry, we're all over the place.
cool.
But she
Go
had
ahead.
a sink, and it was like a portable sink, or is it portable sink? And that
No,
was,
she had a. I know what you're talking about. She had a portable bar.
I thought she had a portable sink. We even went back because he said the same thing. It was a portable bar. I'm like, no, it was a portable sink.
It was another female.
Her plumbing.
There was another female who had a portable bar.
Oh, I think I remember what you're talking about. Oh.
White.
Yeah.
Her place is huge.
Yeah.
One side
Yeah.
was done and one side.
Yeah. Okay, I remember what you're talking about. Yeah.
But so that's our idea to do something like that, and I think it would be on this side. Are we doing it over here?
Probably.
If I may ask, well, I'll see where different parts of the conversation. Let's start at the top with the kitchenette and stuff. You want a kitchenette. Well, you asked, is it a deal breaker? Is it a make or break?
Yeah.
I don't think anything is a make or break, obviously besides having the venue, but it's definitely a big value add. 100,000%. Sync, also 100% value add. Like I was in Philly yesterday and I spoke to the Gaineses and they're like, yeah, we ripped out the sink, and I'm like, put it back. Because like people, like I put a sink in every single one of my venues just because people are like, especially after COVID and everything like that, everybody's like very about stuff like that. So definitely. And just like, it's just more practical kitchenette prep stuff. Next statement, you don't need to build anything to have a kitchenette. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like, I don't know if you,
Like, it could just be open.
it can be this.
Okay.
I'll show you again just because it'll make a lot more sense. Fulton, this whole area was the kitchenette.
Oh, okay.
And it's kind of like the same setup like yours,
Okay,
where you
yeah.
had the ballroom in the back and then the front was the kitchenette.
Okay.
So people came down the stairs, and yes, for everybody who's like talking about, oh, I can't get venues with stairs, I did it for 5 years. We had this whole area was a kitchenette.
Okay.
And we just like, it wasn't like separate. Now,
I think because everything I see is always separate.
yeah, no,
That's
don't get me
cool.
wrong. Like if you had, like when I was at the Gaines, it's like they had a separate room where they could make it separate. If you have that, ideal. But if you don't, I wouldn't invest money into it.
Okay.
It's not needed. As long as you have the amenities, like the fridge, the sink,
Yeah.
the prep table, the food stations, it gets the job done.
Okay.
People want the amenities, right? If you rent an apartment and it has a pool, do you care if the pool's on the 9th floor or the 10th floor? It has a pool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, and I definitely can see that back here. That
Something
makes
to think
sense.
about, yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
Again, it works for the space and it works for the pockets.
I was super surprised when you even asked me that because I was just like, wait, isn't that what this is?
Yeah, again, because I think everyone's space that I've seen, it's always kind of been like a separate room you go into. That's just,
Oh, you ain't watching our videos.
I'm at work yelling at people. You hear my voice?
I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, nah. I mean, like I said, like I just showed you one of mine.
Yeah.
No,
And
I
didn't
like
have it.
that.
And if I showed you Blake and Dumont, same thing. Besides Ashford, all my other venues never had a separate room, but we had the amenities, and that's what people like went goo goo gaga over.
So you do this whole space as a kitchenette?
So that's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You can.
And we talked about putting the bar over here, and I mean it would be a mobile bar, but we did it would work.
I would answer that question with a separate question. What else are you trying to fit into the space? Now I can go into what you might potentially need, but what were you guys thinking?
You were talking
I was thinking
about
like a little changing room
Okay, let me go through the hierarchy.
in an office. No, I'm joking. I know how you feel about office.
Yeah, you can get it tight. Like never those words would come out my
Yeah,
mouth.
I
saw
feel you.
that button and just had to put
Yeah,
it
it's
in.
all good. It's all
Yeah,
good. You took
I
a shot.
feel
You know what I'm saying? Like there's 5 things. If you have extra space in your venue, there's 5 things, and there's a hierarchy of what you want to cover, right? It's food and prep, rentals, storage, stationery, and then extracurriculars, which I consider VIP and lounge. Those are the 5 things that you want to consider. So if you ever have like an extra room or extra space or things that you're trying to fit into your venue facility, in that order, those are the things you should consider.
Okay.
Right? And food and prep is already covered right here. Now, this is a lot of space. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot of space. And I understand that you said you wanted like storage stuff and stuff like that. I really like the idea of y'all cutting out outside. I did. I thought that was a really good idea because you have that extra space. And it's just like, if people have 3,900 square feet in here, they don't need that much outdoors. It's
Yeah.
really just for the smokers, people trying to get out, this, that, and the third.
Would you put this as an add-on, the outdoor area?
Like
Say-
sell it separately?
If I do it as a lounge, would you do it as just an add-on?
Like you only get
Or
this
just have-
space, but if you
Like
don't get
everybody
some
access it, or would I do it as an add-on?
Are you saying like, would you sell it separately?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
The venue is X amount and then that's Y amount?
Yes.
Me personally, no.
No?
I don't like
Alright.
doing that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I like selling packages. So in business, you have average order value, right? It's like, okay, cool, I go to Starbucks and I can get a latte, or I can get a latte, a cappuccino, a biscuit, and all this other stuff and spend $10 versus $4, right? I'm not looking at cleaning up the little bit of money like, oh yeah, they can add a photo booth for $100. They can add the DJ set for $2. Like, all right, $3,000 and you get this. Because think about consumer behavior. People want an end result. You know what I'm saying? It's like, which is exactly why we tell you guys, like, yo, it's done for you, do it yourself, and done with you. Do you want to walk in and everything's done? Do you want a little bit of work? Or do you want to just come in and you'll have to do everything yourself?
Gotcha.
That's the way
So
you
no rentals, no rentals, you just add everything in packages.
People can do rentals, but you lead with the packages.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm not gonna reject money if somebody's just like, oh, I just need a love seat. Sure, pay $300 for the love seat. Go about your business. Less work for me. But I'm leading with the package. I'm be like, Miss Mama's, like, drop 3 bands. You could get this whole setup. Oh, it's okay, love. I'll just do the love seat. Okay, that's fine.
That makes
You know
sense.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do really like that idea of partitioning off out there, putting up some studs, some two-way sheetrock, and just like, you know, making that a separate storage just to avoid from taking out from out here. So that covers the first 2 in the hierarchy. We have the food and prep, and we have the rentals. Stationary, you could probably stuff that in the bathroom or somewhere. You ain't got no other closets, right? Or anything like that. All right, so then put it in the same little
Everything
extra.
out there?
Yeah, put it out there. Like, get the little clip things that you just on the wall, you know what I'm saying? Then that takes care of that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we maximize, you know what I'm saying?
Makes sense. I can dig it.
You feel me?
I don't need a scribes. We're gonna be able to see this. We can just run it back, play it.
Y'all could check it out. If y'all want the raw footage, let me know. You know what I'm saying? But
I like it.
like, you can run it back, or you know what I'm saying?
Have your places been successful? Like, do you have changing rooms or any of them? Like, does that make or break? What do you think?
Does it make or break? So again, to answer the make or break part, nothing makes or breaks anything. You know what I'm saying? Does it add value? Absolutely. Like we did a venue. Shout out Kim. Shout out Lux Venue, where she had a beautiful like VIP area, you know what I'm saying? Raymond and Kiana in Tampa, they have a beautiful, but like, am I gonna go and like take space from the venue that's already not there to do that? No. For example, like Omar's venue that we did in Central Florida, he had like a huge, like he had like 4,000 square feet and he had a whole bunch of different rooms. And he's just like, Brian, I have all these rooms. I don't know what to do with them. I went through the same 5 pieces of a hierarchy. I was like, all right, cool. We're gonna put this here. We'll put this here. We'll put this here. We'll put this here. But it's like, if you don't have that extra space, it's like, don't wrap your head around it.
Yeah.
Are y'all running ads yet?
No.
No? Not running. Oh yeah, start running ads. For real.
You know,
y'all got Instagram up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, start posting on Instagram.
I
Start.
have been.
Okay.
So
That's my job.
Oh, beautiful.
what the tech guy is Sam?
Sam? Did you make an appointment?
Yeah, he told me to hit him up when I'm like at least like 15 days out from like a grand opening.
This is good
You know?
stuff. For sure.
Man, we need to start making that money back, baby.
I'm surprised you didn't mention like a chandelier or anything like that.
She
Oh my God!
been
Why'd I open my mouth?
She been talking about a chandelier for like 2
Okay.
weeks.
I don't know if it's gonna work because again,
It's low ceilings, yeah.
and it would be one on that side. I have thought about it, but I mean, I don't.
Well, I mean, in terms of the height of the ceilings, it wouldn't really matter because chandeliers are mounted on a string, and then you could just pull it up and just make them match.
It still would be pretty low on that.
I agree. Overall, it would be super low.
I mean, I did think of it,
Pass your mind?
but I think it's good without.
See, I had to poke back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you think? It's good without?
Yes.
I don't think it's necessary. I mean, even if you do it, to be honest, like it's gonna have to be like flush with the wall.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, with the ceiling, and then it's just like that kind of takes away from it being a chandelier because now it's not dangly.
You have to be a special, yeah.
You know what I'm
I think
saying?
it's more of a no.
Yeah, I don't think it's really necessary unless you get one of the ones that are like really like girthy,
Yeah.
like a lot of bells and whistles, and it's just kind of wide like an umbrella, and that way it just kind of makes up in width what it doesn't have in length. But that's one way to kind of like, you know, get your cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
If you want to do that. And you can go to a lighting store. They have tons of different ones. Even I got some chandeliers off Amazon for real. You know what I'm saying? Any other pressing questions?
No.
Beautiful.
Not for me. I mean, I'm excited. That's it. You've answered some things like that I had concerns about, but I think ultimately there are concerns, not concerns of someone that might come in here wanting to rent the place. So.
There's the professional opinion, there's the owner opinion, and there's the consumer opinion. And they all play weight in the whole pot. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
You know how some people have the shaker dishes out on the table?
Yeah.
But in your venue, you had the little
Food
cart,
stations,
the
yeah.
food station. Did that like set you apart from other places with that food station,
Yeah.
or just setting the shaker dishes on the table is it's fine.
So 2 different questions. Yes, it did set us apart, and yes, it is just fine just to have the tables. I had the tables for years before I got the food carts because I wanted to set ourselves apart. If you have the budget, go for it.
I'm gonna build it.
Okay, so then even better. Oh. Yeah, 100%.
That's what I was gonna ask. Did you have someone make?
I had somebody build them for me. I am not a builder.
Okay.
I'm not a builder. But yeah, you can.
Does it keep them warm? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
Do they keep them warm? Like, is there some like? Because I know with the chafing dishes, usually you have that little.
The burner, the sternos.
But it has still go in your station?
The way the cart is built, it has holes in it, and then you sit the chafing dish inside. But it's still the chafing dish itself still has the rack that you put the sterners on, and that keeps the food warm. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've only seen the outside of them. I've never seen the inside.
Yeah. It's a great value add. It'll set your venue apart. Because people are gonna be like, wow, and then especially if you take it up a notch, add like your own branding to it, like a little LED sign, you know, a little acrylic, like people like those things like catch people's attention. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that like kind of matter and stuff like that. But you can rock with a 6-foot table for a while if you want to do that.
I'm gonna build that shit.
Build that shit.
I'm gonna build it. Cool.
Hey, what does he say? First 10 people to book.
Yo, I gotta watch what I say because people be coming up to be like, yeah,
that's a good idea.
B did this sale and I'm gonna steal it. I'm like, when did I say that? How do you know that?
Every video.
You know what it is? When I come on these videos, because like me, I'm not the type of person to gatekeep ever. Like I don't ever gatekeep. Like if somebody comes up off the street and just like, Brian, how to get a venue? I'll be like, all right, this is what you do. This is what like I'll never gatekeep because I know 99% of the time like they're not gonna listen or they're not gonna do it. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like things like this. People be like, yeah, I'm gonna take that plate at B. I'm just like, when did I give them that? I gotta keep that in the pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, that's one of the main reasons I joined the ESC. I used to watch your free videos.
Okay.
And you be like, you get this for free. Imagine what you gonna get when you join. So I watched a number of your free videos.
I appreciate that.
I was like, oh man, let me jump.
Let me holla at old boy.
Let me do this.
He's cheap.
I'm cheap.
He's cheap.
Okay.
And he joined. He came to me and was like, hey, it's this. And I'm like, okay, if it's going to work, let's do it. And I was actually surprised. I'm like, you must have said something that touched his soul for him to like.
Because I don't know, he's passionate about it.
And
when somebody's passionate about it, it makes him believable, you know?
I appreciate it.
Definitely tell you have a love for this.
I do.
We appreciate that, and we appreciate the help that you give us and everyone else. Cause
I appreciate that. That's love.
It's definitely
We fly to different cities.
Yeah.
Man, I'm tired.
Good luck.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I almost gave you. When you told me you just flew, and I was like, we was thinking about calling. Say, hey, if you want to just come tomorrow morning, you can just come tomorrow morning. But
too late for you.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It was.
He said, I do this.
No, I mean, what 7:30? That's calm.
Yeah, that's good.
That's probably like the latest I would call him for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I was thinking about Friday traffic. I was like, it's gonna be like 2 hours.
It was like 1:15. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad. But I know, LA. Like I love my Californians, but this traffic, I don't. Every single time somebody talks about California, they'd be like, yeah, it's like a 3-hour drive. 3-hour drive?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I could get to another freaking country in New York for a 3-hour drive. I'd like to interview y'all.
Interview us.
Yeah, that's cool. Just, date of birth, social security number.
Damn.
First question that I got for y'all, most important money question, you know what I'm saying? Who are Kia and Raymond?
Me.
He doesn't like talking about himself.
What do you?
Raymond Phillips.
Okay.
He is retired from the military.
Shout out. Thank you for your service.
Appreciate it.
23 years in the military, retired. This is part of what led him to wanting to do this space. Being retired and wanting something to do. And having a military-owned, black-owned, female-owned business.
I love it.
Kind of check all those boxes.
Yeah, I retired last year. I had a party for myself at a local spot. They charged me quite a bit for the party. I was like, man, I'm retired. I don't want to go back to work. So this is definitely something I would like to jump into.
Okay.
Which was right on time because that's when I started watching your videos. You and it was another guy too, but.
I'm Kia Phillips. I am a police officer. I'm actually a drill instructor, yes.
Wow.
Part of the reason why my voice sounds like this because I unfortunately have to yell at people all day.
Hey, man. People got to get yelled at sometimes, you feel me? So, I mean, Ray, you kind of started to allude to it. What was the big thing that made y'all start to consider getting into an event space? I know you mentioned that you were at an event before. Talk to me about that.
So I always heard about like event venues and when people have parties, how much you have to like spend. Like I say, when I had my retirement party, I paid a good little bit, and it just reminded me, hey, that's a good thing to get into if you really don't want to like go to work for somebody else. You know, you could start your own thing and make your own money.
Add on to that, so he had his retirement party at the American Legion, and I don't know if you've ever been to an American Legion.
I have.
I didn't want to say names.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, it was a nice space. Obviously, we chose it, but it was an older space. And so just to know that and watching your videos and seeing other people that have their venues and seeing like what we could make a place ourselves was like very special. It could be a nice updated place. Like we haven't seen anything like that out here in our area.
Wow.
So we knew that this could definitely attract people and bring money to our pockets, because that's ultimately what everybody wants, right?
The pockets do love money.
The pockets love
The
money.
pockets do love money. So I guess just kind of segueing off of that, right? I know Raymond, Keanu, you added on to it a little bit too, in terms of kind of learning about the process and whatnot. What made you guys even consider, hey, look, listen, let's get some outside support here? And to take it a step further, what made you guys even consider working with Event Space Elites?
Looking at your videos, I'm always trying to get something for free. It used to give out free game all the time. Like, all right, I'm writing this down. Like, that's dope. So it's like, that's dope. And you used to always say, hey, imagine you're getting this. Imagine what you're gonna get once you join ESC. And I thought about it for a while. I said, let me go and do that. Like I said, I liked your passion, and it just seemed like you really liked it. You know what I mean? And when I saw it, I was like, I think he's believable. You know, some people,
appreciate it.
Yeah, I was like, you know, when you see somebody like selling something, they're not really believable. You're like, always wonder, say, I wonder if he's selling me this car. I wonder if he have a car like this. He's trying to sell me a house. I wonder if he have a house like this. But like I said, you was passionate about it. It just made it all believable. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with it.
And I even think we met you on so I really didn't know a lot about, he did all the research. That's why I pointed that question to him, because of me still working. But he showed me a couple of videos. He told me, you know, I'm thinking about joining Event Space Elites. And he told me, you know, the price, and I was kind of like, wow, like, okay, if you want to do that, because I know, you don't like throwing that money out there. But, and like he said, you did have definitely a passion for it. And I think we met you on our first call once we joined. I think there was a video, and you can definitely feel your energy and, like I said, your passion for wanting to do this. So, and everything in joining does set you up for success to have this.
Yeah.
It made it so easy, because I don't think we knew where to start in the beginning.
Wow.
To keep it G, when I saw the price, I was like, wow. But that's me cheap, you know what I mean? Anything over $5, I'm like, dang. But it wasn't a bad price for the product that you get. So I definitely say that wasn't a bad price for the product. I'm cheap, but I'm not cheap with stuff that's gonna really like make a difference. So yeah, if it's worth it, yeah, ROI. There you go. So
hey,
just to make that clear. What's that?
I said, you're a businessman now.
I know, right? But yeah, it worked out. It worked out joining the program. It worked out. Okay. It is, when you're trying to start something like this, it is good for somebody to like try to hold your hand. You just learn from other people's mistakes before you just jump out there and make your own mistakes.
100%. You know? 100%. Well, now that you guys are actually in your venue, which is absolutely gorgeous, like, how does that feel?
Amazing.
Feel good. It's gonna feel better when we start opening it up, though.
It almost feels like we come in here and we do things and we add the curtains, the flooring, the paint. I mean, the chairs. It doesn't feel real. Like, it doesn't feel
happening.
Like it should be happening. But I mean, 1,000%, I'm happy that it is happening. So it's very bittersweet. It's exciting to know that we can be doing this.
You're doing this.
I mean, we have people, our kids play sports, so we have their friends or our friends too coming in here almost every day, and they're like, okay, I want to do this, I want to throw this team party. And his background coming military and me being police, I mean, there's always people retiring and having birthdays. So we definitely have the people out there already reaching out to us, so it's super exciting. I can't wait. I can't wait to have the first thing here, whatever it may be.
Right.
Birthday.
First thing's on the 19th October.
Oh, we have something booked.
We have something confirmed.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, I guess just to add on to that, just to kind of stem from what you just said, Kia, You mentioned that, like, you know, different people from different organizations and whatnot that you guys are familiar with, they're walking into this and they're like seeing you guys' life work. What is that like?
It doesn't even feel believable. I don't know. It's good. It's good to know that we have people that are going to be interested in coming in here. It's good to know that we have something to fall back on if there's ever. I mean, like you always say in your videos, people are always going to have babies and baby showers and birthdays and unfortunately deaths. But there's always those milestones. That's kind of how we came up with the name Milestone Creative Space, because there's always milestones in people's lives that they want to celebrate. And so
You got to put that in the IG bio.
Oh, that's the plan.
Bang, bang.
That's the plan. But we hope that they can celebrate their milestones here. So whatever it may be, sport, you know, retirements, it's exciting to know that we have a space for someone and a fallback for us. And then hopefully I can retire from my job soon.
I don't think it's a hopefully now. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. I got to do at least 20 years.
Got
I
8
got to
more.
get that pension.
Sure. I ain't mad at it.
I got to get that free money, right?
I ain't mad at it at all. So my last and final question would really be this, right? There's a rank out there who want to start a business, might even want to start an event space, might even be considering event space leads, and they're just on the fence. They're looking at it, they're scared, they're nervous, they're anxious, and they just don't know exactly what to do, and they don't know what that next step would look like. What's one thing that you guys would say to them to kind of keep them to moving forward?
I mean, all that was me. Everything you just explained, that was me. You just have to jump into it. Yeah, trust the process, jump into it. The longer you wait, the longer you're gonna be waiting, you know? Just start it, you know? Just start it. Jump into it. It's worth it. It'll be worth it.
The money is well worth it. You will be us. You will be everyone you see on every single video. The roadmap is there. I mean, they will literally walk you through every step of the process.
That's big.
Of everything. So it's worth it. Like, if this is truly something you want to do, like, I didn't think that this would be us sitting here.
Wow.
But it is us sitting here doing this video. So, like I said, it's very bittersweet. So it is very possible. And as hard as it is, and as much as I say it's hard to do while you work, it is still possible to do. You just find the time. I get off of work, I come here, I help out and do whatever I can. But little by little, I mean, we've turned this place around in a month, less than a month.
A little
So
less than a month.
it's possible.
Yeah. And it's I know a lot of people say, it's a community, right? So anytime you stuck on something, like Tanisha, I reach out to her like, or you just put it in Slack and ask your local, I mean, not your local, but your fellow ESC, fellow elites, your fellow elites. You just ask.
Helping us actually kind of get this space.
Oh yeah,
Shout out to
Tanisha Anderson. We
Like,
was going through.
She got creative, right? I remember watching her video. She was like, you know, we had to get creative, so we got creative with.
With making it happen.
Yeah, with making it happen. And you have stuff like that where you stuck and you're like, shit, what do I do?
And somebody's only gonna know from experience.
Somebody's only gonna, and you got a bunch of people to lean on. So that was pretty good.
Shout out Mrs. Anderson Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Fort Washington, Maryland, you know what I'm saying? But that was really, really dope. That was absolutely really, really cool. Y'all, you already know what it is. First and foremost, let the people know one more time. Who are we with? Do I need to give you the address?
No, I'm good.
Oh, you got it? All right, cool. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I'm Ray Phillips. This is Milestone Creative Space. Address is 1017 West San Bernardino Road, Covina, California, 91722. Instagram?
Milestone Creative Space.
Let's get it. Let's get it. You already know what it is, man. It's a Kid Billionaire B. Let's get it. Let's go.